Good evening, everybody. It's such an honor to be with you tonight. So in 2014, I was a college student at Franklin and Marshall College. And looking back at some service work I had done in Central America and some in southern parts of the United States, I thought, I'm about to graduate and leave Little Lancaster, Pennsylvania with having no effect on this place. And I thought from some family influence that it was important to have an impact on the place where we live. So without much understanding of juvenile justice system and how the legal system works at all, I set out to offer an alternative program for older at-risk teenagers, somewhere between the ages of 14 and 24. I thought we can build a program simply off of connection. And we can have an impact simply by making these young adults feel like they belong somewhere. And in fact, if we create a program that endures for them, then as they go in and out of other programs, they'll always feel like they belong to us. So we rented a basement space and we built a gym. We filled it with weightlifting equipment, we filled it with boxing equipment, wrestling mats, you name it. And we started to invite probation officers and therapists and counselors and school administrators to send kids to us who they thought needed a place to belong. And as I started this work, I got in touch with some family members, and without any fundraising background, I just started to talk to folks. And my aunt said, I know someone who lives in D.C., and he started an organization called Street Law. His name is Ed O'Brien. Would you come and have lunch with him? And I thought, why not? So I drove down. My wife and I came down. We sat in Ed O'Brien's apartment. We spoke with him. We spoke with my aunt. And I spoke to him about connection. And he sat heart to heart with me and said, well, this is what I've been working on. Street Law connects the youth that you serve with the population and the legal community that doesn't get positive interaction with them otherwise. So take this book and go home and consider implementing this in your program. And although Ed has passed, I still have the original Street Law book that he gave me. And a few years ago, when I was looking for ways to better integrate my students with the legal community in Lancaster, I pulled that book back out and I got in touch with Yolanda, and today I'm proud to sit here with my team and say that this has been one of the most impactful parts of our small Lancaster City program. And while we have the gym space, and while kids are hustling and bustling and lifting weights and boxing on a nightly basis, when a police officer comes into the gym to sit and talk with them and go over their rights and responsibilities during an arrest, everyone stops, comes to the front of the gym, and we have the kind of connection that I believe Ed O'Brien dreamed of. And I'm so happy to come and share that with you today. I'll pass it over to our